Can you hear me now? 1, 2, 3. Are we unmute? Can you hear us there? Yes, Neil.
Yeah, we're just checking if you're right to go.
Right to go. The game's about to start.
Yeah, no worries, all right. We'll switch over. Very
Now we've got Neil or Alan. Who we got?
no, Alan will be here today. I'm just.
Kobe Passingham, Harry Siddle and Peter Cicluna in the field. In the goals, we've got Bob Allen looking forward to his Mr. Squiggle actions and Connor Ahmed as well. And on the boundary lines, we've got Tyler Ormsby, Ella Priestley and Brody Urquhart. Good luck to all our umpires. It's their grand final as well. Well done to get to the grand final as well. I got co-captains. I asked for captains at office and they said, no, we haven't got any. So it looks as though David West has gone in at this stage. And also going in there, I believe, is Dean Lesky. Originally, we were told that TT, Tommy Thompson, was going to be the skipper. It wasn't to be. Okay, we're just waiting on the toss of the coin. It looks as though Emerald are going to kick to the township end of the ground. That was Zachy Rosenboom. He is the captain and the coach.
Tanner Thompson, it was.
It was Tanner Thompson?
Yeah, and David West.
And there you go. So that's very, very good. And they are going to kick to the dog track end of the ground. So we'll see what happens here in a little while. It should be a terrific game. Good start, like all finals football. We just can't wait for it to happen. Just a quick note, and of course mentioning that the passing of the great Ronald Dale Barassi yesterday, Trent, and what a sad occasion for that. I have had meetings with Ronald Dale Barassi many years ago. Gave me the flick from North Melbourne in actual fact. Mentioned him, met him a couple more times. We had the old VCFL game of the month one day at Powtown. They wanted to see a real country game of footy, so we went up to Powtown and had a bit of an all-in blue, which he thought was rather remarkable. I ended up going under the fence. It was quite jovial in the finish, but a remarkable man with a remarkable record in AFL, VFL football, and will be sadly missed. Of course, the old number 31. So Valet to Barras. Slightly different tone of voice in the coaching in those days. Trent, I can tell you that to what there is today.
Yeah.
A little bit more scientific today, not back then. So all the players there just about in readiness for the start of the reserve grade grand final. It's going to be umpire Peter Cicluna who is going to get us underway. Of course, 20-minute flat quarters in the twos, Trent. And we'll just see how it all pans out very soon. Going in the ruck there for Officer. It looks as though a big fella Fothergill's in there. As umpire Cicluna. He holds the ball off for the start of the grand final of 2023. Officer taking on Emerald. Take it away, Trent.
Both ruckmans probably missed the ball. Maybe Fothergill got a quiet tap, but there's a free kick already given away, and it's going the way of Officer here. Umpire tells him to get around the mark. With the ball here now is Matt Rogers. Rogers assesses his options, plays on, and puts him a low dart inside 50, puts him deep in there, and they gather it. With the ball there was Honcook, and a mark taking the back line by the Emerald defender.
Yeah, that might have been Pascoe. He's been pulled into the side. It was one of the emergencies back there.
Kicking it along the wing now. Emerald look to retreat. Pack's form, and it falls to the bottom of the pack. But here they go. They can possibly get out a bit here. They can create some run. Little kick forward there. But Fothergill's back there. But getting the handball there. Emerald managed to mop it up.
There's another whistle on play.
Another free kick. Going to go the way of Emerald.
You had all the play so far. Peter Cicluna. Free
Looks
kick.
to be going to Cracknell. The free kick.
It is.
Cracknell assesses his options now and just bombs it long down the line. Packers form, no mark can be taken.
Yeah, mark over the back there by Brady.
Mark actually over the back. Oh no, there's a free kick I think. Wait.
They've turned it over, are they?
Yep.
Oh,
umpire pointing the wrong way. So now they look to put it inside 50 to Emerald. Emerald put a low kick inside 50. Is that a mark taken? Yes it is, but it's to the way of Officer. Says they get the ball rebounding, they just put it back down that line and the mark is taken. And they look to link up for a couple of handballs here along the wing. Here they go, they're building something here. Fothergill now has his handball slightly smothered and it goes over the line. In fact, that was King. As the boundary umpire grabs the ball now, ready to throw it in. Ricola and Fothergill. Fothergill gets the tap, and mopping it up is Officer. Streaming away from the stoppage and kicks it long down the line. Emerald defender looking to cut it off in McKinley. And it's pushed over the line.
Myself off mute, sorry, phones are ringing as well. So the boundary's thrown in front of the coach's box. Ruckman can go at it once again. The two big fellas go over the back of the pack. It was a good punch out there by Fothergill Officer, but just sort of bumbling around a bit on centre wing on the member side of the ground here at Don Road. Players just slipping and sliding all over the place. No reason for it. The ground is absolutely superb. No score yet. We've been going for almost 3 minutes. In the reserve grade grand final, Division 1, 2023. Fothergill over the top. Got another little punch out there going towards the boundary line. Probably going to beat players there. It's a long way around. And just can't make it at the right time. There was Lockie Ward, and it's going to be another throw in down the dog track. They always played alongside the ground here, Trent, which is great. So
you can never get it right.
It's a long way away, isn't it? So throw in. They're on about the 50-metre arc. Going to the dog track side to which Officer's going. This time was smacked out the ruck by Ricola of Emerald, but they shark it away, do the Kangaroos. Go through to centre half forward, top of the forward 50. Almost a little one-hand. In fact, it was a lovely one-handed mark there to McKimmie. Switches play to our broadcast side. And a lot of territory out here. Not a lot of players. Awkward bounce. Goes straight back over the player's head. Plenty of Officer players there. Picked up by McGee. He's gone there and to give it off to a teammate who's off and running. This is Clark. He can put it back toward the centre half forward position. Great kick. Great spot up. And Aaron Miles takes an uncontested mark about 25 metres out. And always dishing it off. I wouldn't have done that, Trent.
That was Matt Rogers, in fact. 17. not 7.
Or 7, I thought 7, beg your pardon. We've got that much rubbish in room in front of me at the moment. We'll sort it all out in a moment. Had a few issues at the start. So here's the opportunity to put the first score on the board for Officer. Pretty much directly in front. Dog track into the ground. Nice steady approach. Good looking kick off the boot, but it's gone right of centre. And that's by Jordan Hancock, and that's the first score on the board. Goes the way of Officer. They are that score. They are one behind. Emerald Jet the score, and that's taken about 4.5 minutes.
Emerald, they play on from fullback now, and they bring it to our side of the commentary box. Mark be taken, no it can't, but it's mopped up there by Burns. Burns switches play, but it's only to 2 Officer players, so they get the chance to put it back inside 50. They've got a mark, yes they do. Mark taken there by Blackman. Has a couple of options, doesn't look very confident, so he puts it to the pocket. Can a mark be taken? Yes it can, but it is by McKimmie. McKimmie now down the line. Has he had another chance to get it? Yes, he does. It's Blackman again.
Same
So
distance out.
Makes up for his own kick. Again, decides to put it in the pocket, and this time finds the target. He found the target in Ward. Ward tucked on the boundary here. Probably about a 30 to 35 metre kick when he releases it. He's going to go for the shot here. Tucked on the boundary. Lining up. Kick on its way. Has it done enough? It looks pretty good. It has. What a way to start for Officer. First goal on the board to Lockie Ward and Officer.
What a beautiful kick for goal. That's not an easy spot to kick from, I can tell you that right now, Trent. And what a beautiful kick, 35, 40 metres out, nearly at the 6 minute mark. Good start, 1-1-7. Our Officer, Emerald, yet to score. And that was a brilliant kick for goal. And I've got a few little messages coming through already. Yeah, fantastic. Great. So we're back in the middle. This is going to be Harry Siddle with the ball, the umpire. And the ruckman can go at it once again. Good start here to the Kangaroos. Up she goes. This time it's been won out of the ruck by Rakula of Emerald. Can they do something with it? Little handball onto the ground. That didn't help anybody from Pascoe. Still lose the ball once more. Officer had a fresh air shot. Goes back to get it once again. Goes out towards the pavilion side of the ground. They're off and running on the left foot. Goes McGee. Goes wide there. Couldn't hold on to the mark. Unfortunately, there was Brady. They played on now. Back on centre wing. Still got to hold the football there, the Kangaroos. They go right through the centre corridor. Nobody can take that mark. Plenty of players around the footy. There's a free kick or there's a whistle on play. And we're going to have a ball up. About 60 out from the Officer goal. Kicking to the dog track end here at Healesville. Up she goes in here once again. Fothergill gets a tap out there for Officer. Gets it out there in front of one of his teammates. Players just trip over each other. I heard a whistle. And there's been a free kick. It might go to something Hancock out there. I think it is. And there's another opportunity for the Kangaroos to put another score on the board. This is normally a better side to kick from, Trent, because normally goes a bit right to left, but like we mentioned, not much of a breeze blowing at all here today. Big long kick on the right foot, goes long, high, wide, and it comes off hands and it's gone through for her behind. An Officer at the moment doing all the scoring. 1-2-8, Emerald Jet the score. We've been going 7.5 minutes in quarter number 1.
As they bring it back in now, he bombs it down the line on the opposite side from where we are sitting,
Good
and a
mark.
mark is taken by McGough. Now he puts it down the line, and a drop mark there. Officer have the chance to mop it up, and that they do. They get a handball out. Can they pick it up cleanly? Yes, it's on the far wing. They link up for a couple of handballs. Was a one too many? It's gone over the line for a boundary throw in. So Ruckman's getting position here. Rakula and Fothergill just tapping it down in front of them. Bit of a scrap at the bottom of the pack. The umpire says, I'll have that. He'll restart play with a ball up.
Well,
So-
plenty of zinc cream out there today too, Trent. Something
Oh.
different you find during the footy season.
It's good to see with the sun out too.
Absolutely.
Fothergill thumps it forward down the line and finds his teammate there in Blackman. Now they can go. They've got a couple options. Puts it short. It's a good build-up play here. They've done all the attack, and Emerald have not gone inside 50 again yet. Here comes it inside 50, but a good intercepting marking by Emerald. And now here they go. They've got some space to work with here. This is Kroganak. Takes a bounce on the wing.
There, Groniak puts it in towards the top of the forward 50 for Emerald. Can they make some sort of assault here? They've turned it over. It's been switched back to the other side of the ground by the skipper in west of Officer. Goes in front of the old pavilion there. Leading in the race for the football, picking it up on the second bounce. They did quite well. Might have been Burns. They go long down the outer side to Officer. Or was that a diving mark? I think it is. It's well taken. They can play on if they do. Chain of handballs, and here they go. Inside forward 50. And about 50 metres out, Officer, they can put it back into that goal square. It's a one-on-one contest there. Umpire says no, play it on. There's no free kick. They can defend here. Emerald under a lot of pressure. Comes out through the agency of Burns. Comes out centre wing. Broadcast side of the ground, which is the Don Rhodes side of the ground here at Healesville. Picked up now one way, then the other goes Brady. Goes very, very short, and it just stays in play. And it's gone out of bounds for a throw in. So had a big opportunity gone there, Emerald. Got it inside forward 50 for the first time, I would imagine, Trent, and was repelled once more. So throw in right on the Yarra Rangers logo. A little tap out there, that time by Rakula of Emerald. Can they get it out? Good tackle laid by Neil. Umpire says play it on. Right on the, this girl can sign. I haven't seen one of those before. Goes towards forward 50 for Emerald, but there's too many blue and white jumpers there. Being tackled with a ball. The umpire going to penalise that. Peter Seclina says no, keep going boys. It's a good day for footy. Chipped out nicely. Haven't got the number 29, is it out there? We'll have to work that out very, very soon. Kick straight down the middle of the ground, and Officer. They can go inside forward 50 once again. Good, long, strong kick out there. That's for Rogers. And there's another opportunity now. Oh, they're going to dish it off. I thought we had to go there. Very unselfish there by Miles. And it's been rushed through for another behind. Oh, would have had a ping there myself. 139 Officer. Emerald yet to score. 11 minutes gone, Trent. And, well, they just got to find a way in there. That was McMahon on 29. I got him in the wrong spot.
Yeah, they found a way to get inside 50 for the first time, but it wasn't through clean possession. So they're going to have to find somewhere to link up as Emerald bombs it down the far wing.
Oh!
And they look to mop it up here. Ball at the bottom of the pack. And they get a kick going now here. One-on-one contest. And it's won there by Emerald's Kramer. And it's going to be a ball up now. So Rakula and Fothergill will resume ruck duties. Fothergill in the tab, then Officer aided with a second tap forward. Picking it up there is Emerald, putting it inside 50. A mark can be taken. No, it's just fallen over the top. But here they go. They have a chance here. Can they get clean possession? Ball falls to the ground. It's deep in Emerald's 50. But Officer, again, managed to get out of harm's way. They bomb it down the line. It's going to be a push in the back, free kick. And it's going to go back to Emerald. So here's another chance. With the ball now is Cracknell. Cracknell, short kick. Can a mark be taken? No, falls in front. But here, they're still here, Emerald. Applying the forward pressure. At top of the 50. Umpire's going to ball that one up. Applying that tapper was Brown. Free kick going to go the way of Fothergill Officer. And he plays on straight away. In fact, that was King. King gets a short kick on the boundary line, but it's not taken cleanly. And it's going to be a free kick going the way of Emerald now for a high contact.
It's Burkhart.
Burkhart immediately kicks it inside 50. Can Amar be taken? But no, out the back. Can it be claimed? It's all Officer at the moment, which has been pretty much all game. They've just got numbers of the ball, Leo.
Well, they want deliberate out of bounds, but I don't think you're going to get it. They're not in our local football at the moment. Bit of a reflection of the old silver bar right in front of us. It's going to be a throw in deep in Emerald's forward zone at the moment. Been going 13 minutes, quarter number one. Remember, they go 20 flat at this stage. And they're just scoring the board, do the Bombers. And gets thrown in, just tapped to the ground. There's a lot of players around the footy. Umpire lets it go. There was a whistle on play. Could have been a high tackle. And here's an opportunity now for Emerald. It looks like it's in the hands of Van Rossen. So Van Rossen kicking to the township, or Gembrook into the ground here at Healesville. It's always a difficult goal to kick there normally. But no breeze, so to speak, off at the moment. And here's the first chance for the Bombers to kick their first goal. Off the boot it goes. It looks quite good. And fortunately for Emerald and himself, it's gone out there on the right-hand side and it's gone through for a behind. I'm pretty sure that was Van Rossen. And it's gone down at the 14-minute mark. They are that score, one behind. They are trailing Officer 139. Just waiting for the footy to be returned. And eventually it does. And looks like there's a few of the Emerald contingent back there saying, okay, mate, you can have it now. So we're back in the goal square. Out towards the member side of the ground. McGee goes a long, long way out there. It's about back to 50 metres out. You can run out of the goal square, of course. The umpire lets them play. There's quite a few players on hands and knees. Is that a bit of a high contact? The umpire says, no, I'm going to ball it up instead. Right in front of the Emerald coaching box. Up she goes once again. You'll hear a few whistles. We're up near the netball courts at that end of the ground. Little handball out over the top. Emerald pick it up and they just kick it up very, very high. Nobody can take that mark. Was there a whistle on play? Could have been a netball out there, Trent. We hear a lot of whistles when we go up that end of the ground. And it's just playing a bit of ping ball machine out there at this stage. And eventually the umpire says, I'm going to have to ball this up, boys. We've been going nearly 15. In fact, we are right on a 15-minute mark, so it's about 5 to go in quarter number 1. Emerald would love to get a goal late in this first quarter. Little ball goes up there. Ooh, that could have been incorrect, I suppose. The umpire let it go. Here's an opportunity for Emerald, but the ball's back onto the ground. It's just an absolute rugby scrum down there at the moment. Doing a good job there for Emerald. It was Troy Brown, but it's going to be another ball up.
The ball's balled up now. Tap one by Emerald, deep in their forward 50. They need to pounce on this opportunity. Officer get the stoppage clearance out of harm's way, but it's punched massively back inside Emerald's forward 50. Mopping it up there for Officer is King.
Oh, bit of a falcon there.
And it's going to go out of play for another boundary throw in.
Nice little uppity bounce there. Hit Pasco right on the schnoz.
This boundary umpire will now throw this one in. Kukula and King up in there. Win attack, Kukula down. Gets the ball and gets his own stoppage clears. Kicks it forward. 50, can it might be taken? No, it's dropped. Can there be a crummer here? No, his tackle is laid straight away. Another chance. Another tackle. Look at the pressure build from the opposite defence. It's going to be balled up. This ball's balled up here. Koff gets the tap backwards. Can they get a kick through Kroniak? No. Tackle is laid straight away, and the umpire has no choice but to ball that one up again.
Well, they couldn't get in a better position. I mean, 10 metres out directly in front. They need a clearance. I'd like to have a player about 10 or 15 metres out from goal to get the handball out if Emerald can get hold of it.
King winning that tap forward. Now kicks put it on the line, but it's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to give Emerald a chance to have a shot on goal here for their first. Quickly moving the ball forward and getting it
It's Kroniak.
in the hands of Kroniak. It's been lively early.
So tough shot. Deep in the forward pocket. It's going to do a bit of a boo-na-na. Here we go. On the left foot. Inside, outside, and drop short. The mark's been safely taken there by McMahon. He can clear on the left leg. Goes long down the pavilion side of the ground. Good long kick there, but turns it over straight away and they can pump it straight back in Emerald. But it's a bit of a mung kick. Little handball comes out. Here's a shot on goal. This could have done the trick for him. And I think that might have been Lewis. Got the glasses out on him. It was a good pick up, a good spin around on the left leg. And that's exactly what the Bombers needed. They needed to get a goal on the board late in this first quarter. And it's going to be $117 Emerald, or 139 Officer. Late in this quarter with a couple of minutes to go. Up she goes once again. Nicely tapped out there by Rakula of Emerald. Picked up and handballed along there by Bass. Goes to centre half forward. The umpire lets him play on hands and knees. Is that a trip? I think it is. And another free kick here going away to Bombers. Playing on straight away. Van Rossen puts it out wide. Could have gone down the middle. And Kroniak, as you said, Trent, been busy. Takes a mark about 45. Probably going to have to kick it about 50. True 50-metre arcs here at Eelsville. A genuine full-size football oval. You could build 28 blocks of flats out here, Trent. And Kroniak, he's got an opportunity to put another goal on the board late in this quarter from about 45, 50 metres out. pretty much directly in front. And on the run now, on the left leg, just inside forward 50. Goes long, it might just drift to the right-hand side as it usually does. And it did. And it's gone through for a behind. Did it make it? It did. We've got 128 Emerald. We've got 139 Officer. We're very, very late. We've got about a minute to go. 19 gone on our clock. It's not the accurate clock, but they're often running here. Our Officer, they go straight down the middle. Can they go coast to coast? Over the back of the pack it went. One Officer player there doing all he can to try and pick that footy up. Couldn't quite do so. Long towards the boundary line there. And Emerald, they can get out now. Back along the member side. The ground goes close to the boundary line and it's gone out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw in. So about 30 seconds to go. Badly needed goal there, Trent, to keep Emerald in the game.
Umpire balls it in. Fothergill gets the tap forward, but it might trickle over again. And the Emerald player runs it over the boundary line for another throw in. 3 seconds to go in the quarter now.
That's on our clock. Could it be right? Could it be wrong?
Close enough.
Weren't far out.
Close enough. That's the end of the
Well, thank you and welcome back here to Don Road at Hillsville. It's the reserve grade grand final of 2023 in the Division 1. Officer taking on Emerald at the moment. It is 1-3, 9 Officer, 1-2-8. Emerald got a goal late in that quarter. It was a pretty even start, Trent.
Yeah, it was. Officer looked to dominate earlier on, but Emerald looked to bring it back probably in the
They did.
the last, I wouldn't say second half, but maybe later on in the second half of the quarter, probably about that 13-minute mark.
Absolutely, and just needed to get it down there, and they worked hard to get the football down, but they did look pretty smart early, did Officer. And, well, now the pressure's on them to defend this. I still believe the scoring ends the dog track end of the ground. Just seems to be for some reason. If there is a bit of a drift, it's going to be towards the dog track end of the ground, or the Gembrook end of the ground here at Hillsville. But we'll wait and see. There's really no excuse for not being able to score either end of the ground here today. It is absolutely picture perfect. Couldn't get a better day, and honestly, like you said before, Trent, this ground it's better than some of the AFL grounds that I've stood on this year, and it is marvellous. Done a fantastic job, Hillsville, to get this up and running. The logos, all that on the park look fantastic as well if you are watching through live stream. And it's set up here for a terrific day of reserve and senior grade football. Of course, in the seniors a little later on, it'll be Berwick Springs taking on Emerald. They've had a really good close tussle throughout season 2023, so I'm looking forward to that as well. So we're just waiting to get going into the second quarter. There's a lot of people on the footy ground, as you can hear. The siren does sound. Quarter number 2 is underway, and it's Trent Dalton.
Cool. Fothergill winning the tap there for Officer. Who's going to get the clearance here? Picking up the ball at ground level was Emerald, but a tackle is laid straight away. But can they get it out here? Picking up Officer now. They get moving. They get the ball moving deep into their forward line. Can a mark be taken? No, it's punched away at the right crucial time. As the ball looks to be thrown in, and punching away there was Quigley. The boundary umpire gets ready to ball this one back in.
This is Ella Priestley.
Bringing it inside the boundary.
Good. Girl.
Throws up. Both ruck can get a tap there and getting the kick out of the stoppage was Rogers. Can a ball be gathered? It's going to be rushed through from behind.
It came off his boot as well, Matty Rogers. So first score, second quarter goes away the Officer. Kangaroos 1-4-10. They lead Emerald. They're 1-2-8. Kick in. About to take place. You can run out here and coming towards the broadcast side. Emerald right back here on the logos just about. Big fly there. No one went up for it. Oh, wait for it to bounce. I thought it could have had a go. There was Gulch. Short, but he couldn't quite get hold of it. And it's gone out of bounds for yet another throw in. So it's on the 50-metre arc. Township into the ground. Good to see Ella Priestley comes in a bit, gives both ruckmen a bit of a chance. Waiting for the throw in. It drops a little bit short, taking it out of ruck into one. Grab was Rakula. The umpire says it's okay. And now a free kick. Going to go to Van Rossen, who is. Gives it to Rakula. Ball goes very, very short and just turns the ball straight over to Lockie Ward. Says thank you very much. Goes in that forward pocket. Almost a mark taken by Blackman. And that was a pretty soft turnover there, Trent.
Yeah, it was. Can't be turning it over. No spots.
No.
He had perfect view of it too, Leo.
Absolutely, and couldn't have passed it better. So now it's only about 20 metres out from the Kangaroos' goal. Throw in once again. A lot of players around the footy. And she comes. Drops a bit short once again. Ball hits the deck. Nobody can get out there. It's just a swarm of players. Good tackle late. There. By Jason Burns of Emerald, drags his opponent to the ground. And now the ball's pretty much in the centre corridor. It's only about 25-30 out. Interesting throw. Up by the umpire there. It's almost like a boundary throw in. And Hancock took it to tap out, and there's a whistle on play. A free kick is going to go to Wave Officer. You've got to be careful not give away 20 metres. Getting a bit willing out there as well, Trent.
Yep, Miles going, Tanner Thompson, sorry, the captain going in.
TT. And here's an opportunity. Now from about, well, maybe 25-30 metres by the time Matty Rogers kicks it. Didn't he play rugby? He did, Matty Rogers, way back in the day, probably before your time, coming in. Matty Rogers, 45-degree angle, kicked it exactly from where he was aiming it, straight through the behinds. Didn't line that up too well at all. 1-5-11, opportunity gone there for Officer. 1-2-8 Emerald, 3 minutes gone, quarter number 2.
He's second behind for the quarter, Matty Rogers. So he's definitely providing an option down there, just needs to convert his opportunities. Officer again starting this second quarter well and on top. Does the crowd get involved? As the fullback kicks it out. Can Amar be taken? No, it's out the back here. Officer had the numbers. Gathering the ball there is Lord. Lord gives it over to West. Now the ball is at the ground. Who can get it? West goes back and gets it. Gets a kick, but Emerald chop it off. This is through quickly. Quickly gets a kick moving forward. Can he find a teammate? Yes, he does. Finds a teammate in Kramer. Kramer now on the wing, right in front of us, Leo.
Well,
got a perfect view of this.
Good bad time they played over here. We can actually see it.
Kramer now puts it to the top of the 50. Can Amar be taken? No, it's punched away and gathering it up there. Was punt it now at the bottom of the pack. Who can gather it? Tackle is laid. Players are asking for in the back. It was probably nearly a fair question, but the umpire's going to ball it up. Two ruckmans go up now. Kukul. Grabs out of the ruck and just gets, I'd say, a knee forward to it. Wasn't really a kick. Picking up the ball for Officer there was Ward. Getting the quick away quickly there was Brady. Now Emerald get it moving forward. The mark is dropped. Now Officer can regather possession. And they kick it down the line. Can they take the mark here? Yes, he can. Did he mark it before the line? Yes, he did. Taking the mark. Hancock. Hancock. Centers the ball. Can it might be taken? Yes, he can. He plays on straight away. Matty Rogers, third time the charm. Yes, it is.
Beautiful goal. Well read. Deserve that.
They always say third time's the charm, Leo.
Well, you did, that's for sure, and it probably is too. 2-5-17, and they read it well, didn't they? Took a good mark on the Bandrel and playing on straight away. Did he come through at a rate of knots? Matty Rogers never stopped, and that was a beautiful kick for goal. Well, maybe he's a better shot on the run, I don't know, but 1 goal, 2 to him, and all of a sudden, Officer, a little break there, 2-5-17.
Well, there's definitely some players like that in the AFL too who you'd back more on the run.
On the run, absolutely. 1-2-8 Emerald, and well, they've got to answer that. Had the ball up forward, turned it over again. Emerald, and that's come back to hurt them, so it's back in the middle of umpire.
Speaking of set shots, AFL are very bad at it these days. Probably cost 2 teams the finals.
Well, tell me about it. Just about getting it out the ruck. The umpire says it's too high. Is Kroniak going to get a free kick? Is it Kroniak in there? No, it might have actually. Be Cracknell. It is Cracknell right out of the centre of the ground. Goes long, straight down the centre corridor here at Earlsville, over the back. Goes 1 grab, 2 grabs. I'd pay that.
I think it's Kramer.
And it's going to be a shot on goal from about 45 metres out.
Indeed, it's Kramer.
I wonder if he has an argument with his sister to be Kramer versus Kramer. They could sort of make a movie out of that, couldn't they? They can probably keep that.
Good character from Seinfeld, Kramer.
There we go. Mark's been taken. Ben Kramer. Can he kick the... distance? He's got to kick it at least 45. Don't let it drift too far left. No wind, but for some reason that's the way she goes. Coming in now on the left leg, but look at this. One, two, three. Kicks it with the right. There you go. Got no idea, Leo, and it goes straight through. Beautiful kick. Perfect. And did they need that, Emerald? They certainly did. Keeps them right in the game. 2-14. 3 points adrift of Officers. 2-5-7. 17. We've been going almost 7 minutes in the second quarter. That was a lovely kick for goal, Trent.
Oh, it was. That's what you want to see. People backing in their kick. I think sometimes people overthink when it comes to set shot. It's a mental game. Just back your routine.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a routine and follow it through.
That's what I find most AFL blokes. They're kicking for goals totally than their normal kick around the ground. That's half their trouble. Back in the middle, up she goes in here once again. Rakula taps it down, wanted to get it himself, but couldn't quite do so. Handball over to top. Falls onto the ground. It's been picked up here by the skipper in Bass, or the vice captain rather. And we're going to have a secondary ball up. Just slightly forward to centre. Just trying to ruck out one by Fothergill of Officer. Can they get it further forward? This time, leading in the chase for the footy. Emerald, they can pick it up here. Back here to the big fella. He's got it there, and Rakula goes short. Didn't quite. Ready to target, but the handball's been given off by Pascoe. Long kick down the outer side of the ground. It's a 2-on-1 situation. You expect Emerald to win this, but his team mates actually run off wanting to get the handball received. Well, he's got it now. They can go back inside forward 50. Very low to the ground. What a great pick up over there. Nicely done by Dave West, the skipper of Officer.
Pretty out of bounds.
And it's gone out of bounds through a throw in on the half volley. Good pick up. And a throw in on the dog track side of the ground. Was it a free kick? It's gone out in the full in actual fact. So sorry, mate, I couldn't see the player wide over there. Get the binocs on. So it's another shot on goal here for the Bombers. Running inside the football ground a little bit. We'll keep a bit of a watch on it. And it's gone out of bounds, has it? What's done? It's gone through for a point. Sorry, Trent, I'm talking to you, but you're not there.
Sorry.
That behind there has been kicked by McGough. Uh, 15 trials, 7-8. Sorry, mate, I forget you're doing your Facebooking stuff. Little kick out from full back. You haven't got time to do that. An Officer coming out now. They're just going to chip their way out of defence. Doing it nicely. Jensen with it. Now they come to our broadcast side. One-on-one situation. Almost taking a one-hander. There was Ward. Plays on there. Good enough to go back and get it. On the right leg. Good looking kick. Goes to half forward. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's an opportunity now. Picked up and having a ping at goal from a long way out. Can't quite get there. Was Belton has changed his number. But it's right in the goal square. Thank you very much, says Hancock.
Beautiful build-up.
And puts it straight through. Good build up, like you said, Trent.
So just
3,
running
5,
over them with
23.
legs and... I think, not necessarily their legs, but I think they're moving the ball so much better than Emerald at the moment. They're hitting targets left, right, and centre. Emerald are just so bomb it long and hope for the best, I think.
I think so too. And I think the big ground actually suited Officer. They've got a big ground. Themselves, and I think they know once they get out, they certainly all run the right way, and that was very, very well done to get their third goal on the board. 23 leads 15. We've been going nearly 2 minutes now in our second quarter.
As Rakula and the officer defender look to go. Up, believe it for. As they go on now, Emerald look to get the clearance and they burst out of the centre now. Inside 50, can a mark be taken? No, it falls to deep and they look to mop it up to Officer. Bit of a banana. Kick and it's going to be cut off there by Kosholk. Kosholk gets it. And puts it to the top of the 50. Can he find a teammate?
Ooh.
Free kick's going to be paid.
Ooh, a long way away there, Peter Cicluna. What
Going
was
to go
that?
to Adam McGough. He's probably a bit too far out. He looks confident to back himself in here, but he's probably going to kick it all of 50, you'd say?
I would think so. To get that through, it's probably just the amount of the marks just inside 50. Like I said. It's a true 50 here at Hillsville.
He lines up now. Begins his approach. Kick is on its way. Distance doesn't look like a problem. Is it on accuracy?
Problem.
And it is. What a beautiful kick from McGough.
Not
Puts
a
through
problem.
his first.
Did it quite comfortably before. Trent, can he kick 3 in a row? Or kick 3 at least. So Lockie Ward knows where to put the footy. Kicked a beauty just a couple of minutes ago. He's going to kick this from about 50 metres. A little bit of a hop, skip and a jump. I usually don't like seeing that. Oh, he's got a bit of staggers there. Puts it up well. He is a beautiful kick at the footy. Take him to the AFL and show how some of those blokes should kick there, Trent. Because that
beautiful.
was magnificent.
He just knows where to put it. He's worked it out, and he's just backed himself in every time. He had a fair bit of distance on that kick. And
Absolutely. Well, that would have gone 55.
Yeah.
As I say, it's a true 50 out here. And that never looked like missing. Knew exactly. Just put it in inside the right goalpost and let it do the rest. You still got to kick the jolly thing, and he's done it beautifully. He's kicked 3, and all of a sudden, a little break here in the score. Officer 5-8-38, lead Emerald now 3-3-21. Let's see if they can come back.
As the Wardy chance gets around the ground.
Wardy, oh, he's got his own cheer squad.
Ball's thrown up now. Fothergill gets the tap. McCall looks to go and get it back. He lays in his hip and shoulder. Ball at the bottom of the pack. Tackle laid by Thompson. The umpire's going to ball that one up. I did see a sign down there as he was lined up for goal 2 with Go Wardy 45, so he did them good.
Oh.
Now the tap down.
He spent all night painting that up himself, I'm sure.
Running, getting a high contact free kick and going back for a bit there. The Emerald advantage is played. Mark getting taken to the opposite defence. Ward again. Switches it now to the far wing. Continuing down the line and finding a teammate in King. King puts it inside 50. And they've got it here. Can they get it in clean possession? A handball is given. Put ball's bottom of the pack. What can Emerald get out here? Diving on the ball there was Clark. Ball manages to get out. Here's Ward again. Gets a kick forward and finds the teammate Matty Rogers, and he plays on. Gets a stream. Stuffs the ball. Can he put it through? No. Oh. 1 goal 3 now for Matty Rogers.
39 leads 21. 6.5 gone. Quarter number 3. It is the premiership quarter, and it's definitely the premiership quarter today, Trent, because there ain't no tomorrow. So Emerald playing out of full back, coming towards our broadcast side of the ground. All the line taking an uncontested mark is Burns. Just slowing play down. Kieran Burns on the left foot, centre wing, broadcast side, over everybody's head. And they pick it up. Little handball comes out. Oh, should have been given by Kroniak. Didn't quite get it out in time. Umpire lets him go. And a big, strong, solid tackle there by Dave West, the skipper. And the umpire says they're going to have to ball it up. Up she goes in the air. Both ruckman tap it the same way. Nicely breaking out there. Bit of strong play by TT. That's Thomas. Goes out towards the 50-metre arc, and a good mark running with the flight of the ball there. Did it quite nicely. Was Hancock. Put it inside, and they've just got to hold the football, just mucking around with a bit now. Here's Emerald, defending grimly at this stage. Kroniak, right foot kick, centre wing. Awkward looking thing. Who can bounce and pick it up? Nobody can at the moment. Finally it was done there. Nicely done by Liversidge. He got it back again on the left foot. Goes over the logos there in centre wing. In front, did it quite nicely. Picked it up and kicking it around the corner. McGough, who's been good for Emerald this time. The kick, unfortunately for him, has found the way of Oleski. He can switch play, does that, over to the pavilion side the ground. In fact, he goes almost straight across the ground. They can run and play, they do so. Nice, good long kick out of the outer side there by Jensen. It's inside the centre wing. They're squaring the ball up here and they can keep running. Neil with it. He dropped what he probably should have taken. Umpire lets him play on. Emerald, there's another fumble over there. This time it was Emerald who lost it once more. How they've turned it over. I thought they had the footy, but there's a good strong mark in the pack. An officer can go further forward. Go to centre up forward, over everybody's head, and got the old leave it call. Playing on straight away. And there's another good clean mark, good spot up. And the mark's been taken by Lee Belton. He's played on straight away. Did he give it off? But they've kicked another goal. And I think Lee Belton has kicked that. And he's got a lot of high fives happening over there. And it was Lee Belton. Good name, that. 6'9", 45 now, running away a little bit here. Officer Emerald 3-3-21. We're being beset by ants over here, Trent.
Yep.
9 minutes. 9 minutes.
And hay fever for me.
Oh, I thought you were crying, mate.
No.
Nothing to cry about.
No,
That's
no.
all right, mate.
No.
Do you want a hug?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
You're good now.
I'm good.
Well, it's amazing how I fix hay fever up with that terminology. Keep it going, mate. You're right. Can you see?
Yes, I can see. Krakula gets the tap forward. As Officer get a kick forward now, looking to go back into a tap. Here's Ward. Gets around his opponent, puts it inside
Oh,
50.
It's a good left foot kick, too.
And the mark is dropped by the Emerald defender. It's deep in the 50 and it's going to go over the boundary line for a throw in.
There's his left foot. Not bad either. Lucky Ward.
Umpires, I don't know what's happening here. A couple of whistles being blown.
Yeah, I can hear a few. I'm not sure if it's netball or not. No. Maybe they're blowing. There's no time on, but then maybe they're just blowing it automatically.
Oh, here they go. They're setting up now. Boundary umpire to throw it in. No clear winner in that tap. And it's probably going to go back over again. Or is he going to get a high creek kick there?
I think it is. No. Umpire
Jeez,
signal
he's
throw it
very
in.
stiff there.
Yeah.
Yep. Going to throw that ball back in now. Blackman and Rakula go up. Blackman gets in front and wins the tap. Going in hard off sub, but Emerald get a bombing barrel clearing kick out, but only as far as the Officer wall they've got building up back there.
Yeah, it's Fothergill, the big ruckman.
Fothergill puts it short and finds a teammate.
I reckon this is Clark.
Clark assessing his options, we believe it is. He's going to back himself in here. I think you're right, Riley Clark. Passes it off, who's here? Is it him again?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
is.
It's Josh Ward. Josh Ward?
No, that'll be his brother. Lockie Ward.
Lockie Ward, sorry.
He had a chance going at the moment. Mate, we'll have a Mexican wave happening soon.
You'll see the sign come up in a second. Right there, Leo, you can see it.
Yeah, Lockie painted it up last night. I'm sure he did. Painted a couple up there for his mates so it didn't look so obvious.
Well, he's lining up for number 4 here. It's a different side for where he's kicked most of his goals from today.
I don't think it matters.
The way he's kicking it, let's see if he can go 4 goals straight. 3 for this quarter. Kick is on its way. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, and it is. He's got 4.
There's a beautiful kick at the footy. 7-9 now, 51. They're halfway home.
They're running away with it a bit here.
Well, you got a 30-point deficit at the moment. Emerald stuck on 3-3-21. We've been going nearly 12 minutes, quarter number 3. Premiership quarter, well, the way Officer are going, it could very well be. The last goal kicked by Emerald was at the 11-minute mark of the second quarter. Got no answers at the moment. And tell you what, anybody in an Officer jumper on the forward line, they take a mark, stay down with cramp, get over there, Lockie Ward, and let him kick it. The big thump out of the ruck there. Rakula of Emerald. Can they answer this? But they can't as the ball's been handballed over the top by Thompson. Now they go further forward once again to Officer. Leading in the race for the football there. There's a Magpie get out the way there. Knocked off the footy, Hancock. Emerald did well. Come back here on the Yarra Rangers logo. And a good mark taken out. This is Brady. Plays on straight away. Squares the ball up. Risky kick. It's come off. Taking all the chances in the world. McGee's got it now. Goes long down inside forward 50. Fists went up. No one's going to mark it when you do that. And it's been punched over the boundary line and it's gone out. For a throw in. Risky kicks paid off there, Trent.
Yeah, it has. They're deep. Not deep inside 50, but they're inside 50 again here, Officer. Where's Ward when you need him? Where is he?
I don't know. You want to get a bloke and absolutely gaffer tape him to him so he can't get on his own. Up she goes once again. The umpire threw it in. Rakula got it. Little handball came out there by Lewis. Emerald under a lot of pressure.
Oh, there he
Tackled
is.
without the football there. I thought was Burns. The umpire says, yes, it was. Your free kick. They can get out here now. They've got an overlap play if they want. Emerald will go backward to go forward. Now got no idea where he's going. Van Rossen goes backwards, puts his teammate under a lot of pressure. Back with Burns. Right in front of our broadcast van. Centre of the ground. There's a very good mark to McGough. He's been good for Emerald. Run past him a bit too early. McGough gets the play on. Wasn't behind his mark. The umpire said that's all right. It was spoilt there by Lord of Officer. Picked up there. Quick kick off one step was Pascoe. Goes to the forward pocket there for Emerald. Here's an opportunity. 1 tap, 2 tap. Being held by one arm was Cracknell. The umpire let him play on. And I think the goal's been kicked there by Troy Brown. And there's a good answer by the Bombers. And pretty sure it was Troy Brown.
Yeah, you're correct.
Oh,
Troy
there we
Brown.
go. And they did badly need that goal. Their first this quarter. They go to 4-3-27 Emerald. But they trail Officer 7-9-51. 14 gone quarter number 3. Probably the best bit of play there, Trent.
Yeah, they just moved it. They just kept moving it up forward. Chaos ball sometimes does work.
Sometimes
and
work,
it
mate.
does in that instance.
Certainly does. You just got to get it up there. Put them under pressure. They mucked around a bit at half-back. Eventually got it up there, and it's paid off.
This ball's in the middle now. No, Recall will probably getting the better of that tap. Emerald look to get the set of clearance, pushing the back. Is it going to be given? No, it's not. Thompson has the ball now, fakes a handball, takes a bounce on the wing. Now he bombs it just outside the 50, and it's going to be punched away there. That was by Quigley.
Yeah, good spoil there by Quigley. Need to do that. Get that ball out of there. Get it out of the danger zone. Set up your defensive.
Ball's getting thrown back in now. Winning the tap, no clear winner there, but King gets it back. Now putting it inside 50
awkward.
there is Punnett. Looking for a
Perfect.
teammate, and he finds it. He finds his teammate in Clark. Clark looks to pass it off. Can he find a player? Yes, he can.
Could have had a shot, really, but obviously didn't fancy himself kicking that.
And this is Belton.
This is Lee Belton.
Lining up for goal here.
Kick one.
Looking for his second. Kicks on its way. And looks to be
I think it snuck
it's
in.
just snuck in. It looked to be a bit across the face, but snuck in late.
Bit of a helicopter, but it worked.
There's his second.
8-9-57 now. Our Officer 4-3-27. Still back to a 30-point discrepancy. 16 gone. Quarter number 3. And so far they have kicked 5 goals, 2. Good quarter here to the Kangaroos from Officer.
They do say premiership quarter, and they are playing it like it.
Absolutely. Always thought that may have been the scoring end, but they're certainly making the most of it at the moment, Officer.
Goss gone in the middle.
Okay, up she goes. Put your best players where the foot is. Up they go. Nice little tap out there by McGough. Also changing in the ruck there now. King for Officer. The ball hits the ground. They're out here once more. Here's King. Gives it off to a teammate, and they can run well again. Kick down the ground. Dumped as he kicked. The ball was punted. Umpire lets him go. Trying to pick the footy up behind the players. Burns. Got it, but turned it over. Here's an opportunity now. And a good mark. Very low to the ground by Hancock. Dishes it off. Followed it up there. Got a quick toe to it. And unfortunately there by Clark. It's probably not gone there, but it's been picked up.
McMahon.
And McMahon has picked it up, and he followed up his play very, very well. Trent McMahon, and he's put through his first goal. And the merry-go-round keeps on going. 9-9-63 now our Officer. 4-3-27 Emerald, and they are struggling at the moment. 17 gone, quarter number 3. The onslaught just continues, Trent.
Yes, it does. I don't know what Emerald can do in this back line here now, because they are just running over the top of them.
Well, they certainly are, and even the fumbles there, they had to hold the footy, did Emerald, but they just can't get it out. The tackling, the pressure by the Kangaroos has been fantastic.
This ball looks to be brought up here. Getting the tap is McGough, and he just slaps it forward. Picking up there is Bass. Getting the handball over the top is Cracknell. They look to get inside 50 here. Bass has it again, getting it. Koganak, another handball over the top. Who can get it? Ball's deep in there, forward 50. Officer looking to just rush in. They get the clearing handball, which is done really well over there to Blackman. Now colliding, and that's a really good, strong mark taken there
King.
by King when they needed it. And there's the siren to end the third quarter.
So very good quarter there to the Kangaroos. 9-9-63 leading Emerald. 4-3-27. The solitary goal, Emerald, that's all they could muster in this particular quarter. And a great quarter there to the Kangaroos, kicking 6 goals, 2. It's put them right on the track now to win this premiership in Division 1 reserve grade. We'll go quickly to, well, I'll give you the goal kickers in actual fact. A 4 Officer. Well, that man, Lockie Ward's kicked 4. Done it very nicely and kicked 4 straight. Lee Belton's kicked a couple as well. Geordie Hancock, Trini McMahon, and Matty Rogers have all kicked 1 goal for Emerald, all single goal kickers. We've got Brody Walker, Benny Kramer, and Jack McGough, as well as a Troy Brown. We'll go quickly back to our studios of Yarra Valley FM for our 3-quarter time break. coming right back here. It will be the last quarter. Reserve grade football, Division 1, Outer East football netball. Officer taking on Emerald. Thanks, Help. There, but they want to get something out of it. Also going into ruck, maybe they're going to leave them all in there. Rakula as well, so they're going to put all their big guns there. Going back into ruck for officers is Cody Fothergill. He's been good as well, but it's been that man, Lockie Ward, has kicked 4 straight there for the Kangaroos. I'll tell you what, you get the footy, mate, you go down with cramp and give the footy to him. He's been brilliant today. Just waiting for this vast crowd here, just to get off the football ground for the start of the last quarter. I think they're just waiting for a gate to be closed hither and dither. And we'll be underway. As the umpire does hold the ball aloft. It is the final quarter. Reserve grade football, Division 1. Officer and Emerald. Take us away, Trent.
This ball's balled up there. And getting the first clearance looks to be Fothergill, but it's turned over and Rakula gets it and thumps a high ball. Who's going to stand underneath that? No one clearly takes the mark, and picking up there and getting a handball over is Neil. Now off to look to go for Thompson. He shrugs off one tackle and gets a handball over to Lord. Lord now gets a handball back. Here's Ward.
Won't kick it from
Strokes
here.
one here, and then puts it inside, but turns it over. Now they bring it into the middle here and find McGough. McGough now tells his forwards where to go and kicks a bit of a floater.
Yeah,
And
poor kick.
Kicks it into the hands there of Brady. Brady switches play deep into the back pocket. Interesting kick. But it works out well as they bring it. And here's that ball movement we've been talking about all day. And
Yeah,
that's gone
good.
in the hands of Neil now. Neil on the boundary. Kicks it long. Is it going to stay in play? Yes, it is. Picking up here now. Emerald look to get on the counter attack, but the tackle is laid. Shouts of holding the ball is called, but it's not given. Umpire's going to ball this one up.
So they've taken 1 minute off the clock. Yep, Kangaroos, you got 19 to go. And that was an opportunity by Emerald to go forward by McGough. Unfortunately, kick was errant. So it's back, balled up, and ball went down there. That bloke wasn't nominated in the ruck, so that could have been a free kick in actual fact. Running through there, taking the football in the clear was Cracknell. The umpire let it go because you can't do anything till the ball hits the ground. Almost a single-handed mark taken over there by Kramer. Couldn't hang on to it there for the Bombers. Again, Officer with numbers. It finds itself in the hands there of Brady's been okay. Kick it out towards centre wing, and it's gone out of bounds for a free kick. I think it's gone out the full. Yeah, you can't take the ball out of the ruck while it's still in the air when you're not nominated as a ruckman, actually. So I think the umpire missed that. Here we go, back inside forward 50. Don't need a mark here, do the Bombers. Nobody can do that. There's a lot of players around the footy. And it's quick on the whistle there. We're going to ball it up just inside forward 50 for Emerald. They are kicking to the Gembrook or the dog track end here in what is the last quarter of reserve grade football, Division 1. Got another clearance out there. Quick kick by McGee. But he's turned it over and Emerald have got it. They've got to go there. The big fella Rakula puts it top of forward 50. Or should have taken that mark there. Dropped it at the inappropriate time was Brown. Can he go back and get it now? He tries to do so. The handball come out. Rakula got it as well. Gave it back to Brown. On the toe it went. Wasn't too good. Under a lot of pressure, other Bombers. Here's an opportunity now. About 20 metres out. Good there, spoiled by the officer defence. Oh, a check side kick. Out of the pack, if you don't mind. What a great little goal there. Made something out of nothing. Was Liverside. And Jay Liverside put through his first. And that's something they sort of needed just to spur them on a little bit, I think, Trent.
Yeah, 100%. Just a goal out of nothing, really. They just got the ball in, as we mentioned before, at three-quarter time when they did that one late. So it's a really good goal. They'll need a couple more of that, though.
I think it's Liversige. There's a G inside that D and E. I apologise, Jay. Back in the middle. Only two in a row. Haven't done it all day. Up she goes. McGough gets a tap out there. Rakula doing the roving. Can you believe that? Tackled there with the football straight away was Cracknell. The umpire lets him go. It spills out a little bit. Can they move it further forward? Kamikaze football. That's what Trent wants to see. They just keep knocking it forward there, do Emerald. Good tackle. It was laid there by Liversige. He couldn't do too much and kicked out the pack. And it's Kroniak. Your Kamikaze style's working, Trent. And Kroniak's kick his first. They have kicked two in a row. Whoa, can you believe it? 6-3, 39. All the goals kicked to the right of screen or to the dog track end. The 4 minutes almost ticked over. They've got to kick a few more though, mate. They need another 4 goals to catch them.
To keep doing this, it's very doable.
Oh, it's doable. You just got to not let the officer get all that footy. But that Trent, that Kamikaze mongrel ball that you want there, working quite well, Trent.
Get it in there and just don't let it come out. So the ball's getting ready to throw up. Who's going to the ruck this time? It's McGough. And probably gets a little fingertip on it. Emerald looked to get this clearance, but thumping it forward is offside, but intercepting that mark is Bova. Bova now assesses his options. Wants to get the ball moving quick and gets a short kick to a leading player in Kronak. But doing well with his body there is Neil. Neil gets a handle over to Fothergill, but he's tackled by McGough. And it's at the bottom of the pack here. Emerald looks to get it. McGough picks it up. Can he get a handball out? No, he's tackled straight away. The umpire's going to ball that one up.
Yeah, could have won himself a free kick there, I thought. I did a great job. Fothergill, I thought, just let that ball drop.
The ball's thrown up now Goff getting the tap down to Rakula, but Officer mopping it up. Through Ward. Ward dumps the ball down. And the chase is on. Chasing after is Hancock for Officer. But Officer Emerald looked to get it here. Deep on the other side. Is it going to stay in play? Emerald doing all they can to keep it in play. Kicking it forward with Burns. Now they have it. Walker. Doesn't know what to do with it, so instead just thumps it down the line, hopes for the best. Kramer takes a strong mark out in front at centre half forward. He needs to get the ball moving and just get it in there. Assesses his option, gets the ball in there. Can he find a teammate? Yes, he's found a teammate in Lewis.
Well, there's another chance. Love
On
to
the
see him get a
boundary.
few more.
Looks like he's lined up for a snap kick, Leo.
Well, kicking it around the corner. I see this on telly, don't they? So Benny Lewis. It's pretty much a straight kick, but they like kicking around corners.
Lines up. Snaps it around his body.
Looks all right.
He's
I think
kicked
he's
it.
kicked it. Looked all right. Oh, beautiful goal. Oh, by golly gosh, here we go. Bombers, can they come back? 7-3, 45. They're on their way. They've kicked the first three. A 6 minute gone. They still trail Officer, who are 9-9-63. Well, they've got about 14 minutes to do it. Doable. Still is, Trent.
100% it is.
So we're going to go back to the middle. Can they get the next one? McGough's done well in the ruck. Probably could have got a couple of free kicks there. Being knocked off the footy there, I think, by Fothergill. Umpire's just letting it go. Interesting to see the big fella there, Rakula, staying in there as well. Maybe for a bit of bulk. Up they go. This time, McGough gains 10 yards. It was well done. Tackled about the footy there, I thought was Cracknell. The umpire lets him play on. Rakula's got it now. On the left foot there. They put it back inside through Burns. Emerald, 30 metres out from goal. Over the mark is the mark.
Kramer.
And that is Kramer once again. And this time he'd be
What are we
deadly in
seeing?
front. And he's about, whoa, we're seeing something. 15 metres out directly in front. Benny Kramer. Kick one in the second quarter. Can he kick one in the last? Can they kick the first 4 goals? Emerald really put the cat amongst the pigeons as he comes in. 15, 20 metres out, directly in front. Robotic kick goes straight through the middle. They are coming, the Bombers.
Game on.
8 goals, 351. They are only 2 goals shy at the 7 minute mark of the last quarter. 9-9-63. Our Officer. Let's see what can happen. I've got some messages, Trent. Go with it.
This ball coming back in here now. It's very much game on. See the Officer coach and the Emerald coach, or the supporters yelling instructions. Fothergill and McGough will go up in the ruck here. Lewis coming in the mid. So getting the young fellas in there. Fothergill taps it, then goes for a second tap. Who's going to win this? Picking it up at the bottom of the pack and tackles straight away. He's going to get a high free kick as the Officer player. In fact, that was punt it. And then they thump it long to the top of the 50. Can a mark be taken? No, but can they get it out the back here? Taps forward. Here they go. Out the back. Kicking it. A little dribbler. A little dribbler. Oh. Just across the face. It didn't quite catch who that was. But here they come. They look to bring it back out. Emerald playing on from fullback. And thumping it to the other side of the ground on the boundary. Pavilion side. Emerald shrug off a bump. Now Officer get it and the kick is smothered. McGough just kicks it off the ground and thumps it forward. It's probably going to go over. No, it's not. It's mopped up Officer. Now they link up through handballs. Here's West. West thumps the kick forward. Will it stay in play? Yes, it will. Bumped out of the way was the Emerald defender. But here they go. Out the back. Officer on a run. Bounce.
Out of bounce.
Oh.
Not happy. That could be a free kick there. Chucking the ball away, Joshy King. Benny umpire said, you're out, son. 9 minutes gone. We're just about halfway in the last quarter here, Trent. It's at the wrong end as far as Emerald's concerned. That's right. Go on, kick out.
Oh, sorry. Up it goes. And kick the wave, Officer. Giving it now as punt it. Handball under the ground. Little tunnel ball action going on there. Gives the handball to Thompson, but intercepted by the Emerald. Here they go here. Tackle is laid. Are they going to pin him? No, it's not.
O-grade netball's been running one. Emerald, big win, 62, Seville, 41. Kayla Lulanting winning DB at best on court. Well done there to the Emerald girls. They've done their job. throw up. It's about 50 out from Officers' goal. They'd love to kick a goal because that would just about snuff out Emerald's chances. Good tackle laid there by the skipper and Tanner Thompson. And it's going to be a secondary ball up. We're about 45 out at the township end here at Hillsville. Up she goes in the air once again. Both ruckmen just got a fingernail. Went straight back down the ground. We're going to have another ball up. Halfway through the last quarter, we've got 64 there in Officer, 51 Emerald. They need to get another goal. That bullet point could come in handy. It's worth a goal at this stage. It creates a 3-score game. Oh, going to ping this time. Oh, the umpire got in that little curtsy position. We've only had a couple so far today. They're just creeping further forward here. The Kangaroos. Up they go. Both ruckmen got a hit on it. Now it breaks out. Awkward looking kicking style came out there by Benny Lewis. Umpire lets him play. Under a lot of pressure there. Here comes another kamikaze kick. It's a mongrel into the centre of the ground. Too many Officer players and they can take the relieving mark. They can switch play if they want to now.
Oh.
Tackled as he kicked it, but it's okay. The mark's been taken over here by McGee. Right in the centre of the ground here at Don Road on the left foot. Puts it to the top of the forward 50 on the scoreboard side. One grab. This looks like Ward. Bounces it like a basketball on the right foot. Good looking pass. It's a beautiful kick of the ball's in. The mark's been taken here by Hancock.
Probably been their better player, one of the better players.
Who's that?
Ward.
Oh, I think I'd number him number 1 at this stage.
Yes.
His disposal's beautiful. And here's a way of snuffing out the candle from about 20 metres out. Jordan Hancock's kicked 1-1 so far this afternoon in the grand final at the 11.5-minute mark of the last quarter. They've got that little handy little 13-point lead. That's almost an extra goal, that point, and coming in here. Puts this one through. It's going to make it very, very difficult from about 25, 30 metres out as he kicks it. On the right foot, can drift right and hit the post. Oh, no. Needed a goal there. Still in with a chance. 9-11-65 now our Officer. 8-3-51 Emerald. 12 minutes about to tick over. They need to go long and hard and straight, but they're going out wide. Goes to the boundary line, and it's gone out of bounds for a throw-in. Got to take risks. Got to go down the corridor, I think, Trent.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah, got to keep it in play because the clock doesn't stop out of bounds in the reserves game, so this is just taking more time off the clock. So boundary umpire Ella Priestley comes in a fair way. She throws the ball back in. Fothergill waiting there for Officer. Puts the right fist into it. Rakula also for Emerald. Gets close to the boundary line once again. And it's gone out of bounds and it's going to just tick away. 12.5 gone. You've got to take a risk. There's a lot of paddock open here at the moment. You could play another couple of games of footy out here at the moment, Trent. You wouldn't even bother this lot here. We're 50 out at the wrong end for Emerald as far as they are concerned. It's in front of the big crowd in the pavilion area there. Rakula probably got the best of that in front of Fothergill. It goes out the back of the pack. There's about 15 of all the players there from both sides. Someone's got to break out. Make a break for it.
Top of Officers 50 here. Ball's balled up. Emerald looks to clear it out here. Lewis gets it. He gets a handball out the back. Can it be picked up cleanly? No, it's not. And a tackle is laid straight away on Van Rossen. The umpire's going to ball it up. Top of the 50. Getting the tap there was Fothergill. Now, Emerald clearer, but taking a nice intercepting mark there was Jensen. Jensen now sends it back in. Can Amar be taken? No, it cannot, but out the back, Rogers is lurking. Emerald get it going. Handball out the back there by Bova. They're not going about a fight, but the pressure from Officers immaculate.
Free kick, Emerald.
Emerald get a free kick. They need to get this ball moving. They need to get some run, create some options. Need to get it down there. If we're going by our clock, it's nearly 14 minutes gone, so just over 6 minutes to go. And that kick is not what they wanted. Now Officer mop it up. A little double kick along the ground. They look to pick it up and put it inside 50, but tackled straight away. The umpire blows his whistle. He's going to bowl it up.
14 gone, mate. About 5 to go in the reserve grade grand final. Welcome, Jason. Hope you're well again today. Sunday race, no doubt. We'll be on this afternoon. Back up the ball goes. There's still 50, 60 out. Officer kick it off the ground. Goes inside forward 50. There's a lot of black and red jumpers out there off the ground now. Always a dangerous footy. It's about 20 metres out. Oh, is that a free kick? Held out. Mate, it looked like a free kick. It's going to be paid a free kick. Was it a free kick? I'm not so sure. But here's an opportunity to put the icing on the cake here for the Kangaroos of Officer. And from about 25 metres out, 45-degree angle in front of the scoreboard. Here's another
Belton.
opportunity for Belton. So Lee Belton kicked 2 in the last quarter. Can he put the nail in the coffin here? Lee Belton, awkward looking left foot kick, or just right across the face of goal. It's gone through for another behind. It's amazing how much it swings over there. 9-12, a 66 Officer, 8-3-51, Emerald 15 and a bit gone, quarter number 4. And the clock just keeps on ticking. Coming in now. They're going to come down the scoreboard, a broadside, broadcast side of the ground. Emerald, over the back it goes. Mark dropped there by McGee, could hang on to it. Gave it across to his teammate in Moylan. Goes further forward or in front. Nobody going on to that mark. Here they come, Emerald. Kick it out towards the logo on the broadcast side. Nobody watched the flight of the ball, and the only one taking a mark there was Brad Jensen.
That's a free kick.
Oh, it's a free kick being held out. There was an opportunity in. Being turned over. They kick it long down to the ground. Right through the area they go. That was through Burns. Can they get a goal here at the moment? They look like they can. Little handball. Opportunity now. Kick it quick. Took a little bit too long. Did Kroniak. Didn't feel the opponent coming, and the free kick's being won by McGee.
McGee now lays that long tackle and brings it across to his skipper in West. West now switches it back to the back pocket and finds his teammate in Brady. Brady comes back down the line to McGee, but it's spoiled away. West chases after. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Gives the handball down the line to space, not to anyone. And will pick it up, but West hunts him down. Umpire says play on. Kick is played there. Cutting it off there for Emerald is Lipicic. But tackle straight away there. What's the umpire say? Nothing. The umpire looks to ball it up here. Here we go, umpire. Lewis getting the tap down to Walker. Kick smothered. Walker goes back and gets it. Gets the handball out to McKinley. He gets a banana kick going. Officer punch it forward. Lurking there is Van Rossen. Unable to pick it up cleanly, and it's kicked away. Here comes Officer. They've got the breakaway here through King. King puts it down to no one really. Chasing after is Blackman. Blackman does really well there with his pace. Gets around and his opponent trips over. And he gets around him. Kicks it forward. Can he find a teammate and Belton? Unable to hold the mark. Running it out of defence is Emerald. And kick down the line to no one in particular. Emerald just trying everything here, and they get it, and they thump it long down the line. Can a mark be taken? Yes, it can, but it's by Officer in Brady. Brady now switches play, looking for his skipper in West, and it's gone over his head, so he's going to have to chase it a little bit, but picks it up nicely.
Oh, they've got players everywhere here.
And a short kick here to Lord. Lord back to West. West now thumps it long down the line. Looking for a teammate, and it's punched forward. Can Lewis pick this up? Yes, he can. And gives the handball over to Kukula. Kukula looking for Krogan now. Can he take a mark? Yes, that's a nice mark. He's got to get it moving straight away, and he plays on. Goes, looks for home. Can a mark be taken on the line? How's the bounce? No good.
What was that?
Krogan.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just answering a few more messages here. But
Not much over 2 minutes to go in this game.
They need goals.
I think time might have just about run out for Emerald.
Here they come now, down the middle of the ground. In fact, they hook it straight back to our broadcast side. It's a one-on-one situation, but they get the crumbs to Officer. They've got plenty of blue and white jumpers there. They can go short once again. And just taking a nice little mark, there's Belton. He goes backwards to go forwards. In fact, he goes backwards just to hang on to the footy. And they're going to play a bit of kick to kick and just racking up the stats. And Belton, he's just going to play kick to kick. Here they go again. Nobody's going to pick him up. And that's Jensen taking an uncontested mark. They can go back further as well if they like. Goes very, very short. We can mark it inside our bus if we like. Comes off hands and it's gone out of bounds for a throw in. 19 minutes just about ticked over. It's only about a minute and a bit to go. Could be a little bit too far. They've left it run a little bit late here. Have Emerald. It's going to be a throw in and the clock just keeps on ticking away. So right on centre wing. Emerald got to get a quick break. Throws it up. Rakula puts the right fist but missed it. It was actually knocked out there by Blackman of Officer. And they're quite happy to keep the ball under control. Good tackle late by Riley Clark.
Into the last minute of the game.
There we go. Players are getting a bit fatigued as well. It's a ball up right in front of our broadcast van. Up they go. Rakula got the best of that. Tapped it straight down to the ground. Good tackle late by the skipper there in Tanner Thompson. And it's going to be another ball up. And he just keeps on ticking. Up they go. Big leap. Good jump up the top there by Blackman of Officer. And now it's going to be another ball up. The bottom of the pack there for Emerald doing a good job. There was Berghart, but he can't get the footy out Up she goes once again. That's a free kick to Emeralds. You can't just do that. Always played on with the advantage. Got the handball over the top. Did Van Rossen put his mate under a bit of pressure. Got the ball back. Goes very, very short and turned it straight back. And Officer, they are out. Finds its way in the hands there of Fitzpatrick with the last kick of the grand final. And look at him rushing out there from the goal square. All the Officer people. Never seen so many officers out there until this was a demonstration march, and they were policemen in those days. But Officer have gone on to win the reserve grade grand final of 2023, going on to win 9-12-66. Have defeated Emerald 8-4-52. Good comeback there by the Bombers late in this quarter. They kept Officer goalless, Trent, but unfortunately it was just left too much to too few and too little time to do it in. And Officer are the premiers in season 2023. It was well done, Trent.
Yeah, it was really. Officer done exactly what they needed to do, and that third quarter really killed them. The way they piled on about 6 goals, and Emerald just had no answer to it. They looked like they fought back a bit in the last. They kicked 4 goals in 7 minutes, I believe it was, but in the end it wasn't enough.
Well, it was a great last quarter, 4-1 to 3 points. They tried really hard, but by geez, they left themselves a lot of work to be done. They were 5 goals behind there at 3-quarter time, and well, in 20 minutes of footy where the clock doesn't stop, it really makes it extremely difficult. But congratulations go the way of Officer. They have truly won this grand final nicely as well. I can also let you know that in the A-grade, netball has also just been run and won. There's a big win there to the Emerald Bombers, 62 over Seville 41, with Kayla Lulanting of Emerald winning the best on court. And right in front of us, as you can hear in the microphone, the Officer chant is going. I'm just letting it run. They're doing a fantastic job. And congratulations and kudos to them. Well, it was a great grand final, Trent. Really impressive there. They did it very well. There's a huge crowd around the Officer boys. Emerald, well, they can lament and did a great job there trying to catch up. But all in all, it was well done. What we might do is we might go for a break. I know it's going to be continuing on our live stream, Trent. And we've got to get ready for our main game, which is going to take place very, very soon between Berwick Springs and Emerald. Looking forward to that as well. So, Alan, we'll have a break for about 15-20 minutes. I'll let you know when we get ready for the senior game. So, on behalf of everybody here, Trent Dalton, my name's Leo Groenewegen. We hope you enjoyed the reserve grade grand final. Reiterating that it was Officer 9-12-66 defeating Emerald 8-4-52. They'll give you the goal kickers on the park for the victors there. In Officer, it was Lockie Ward, who kicked 4 goals. Did it well indeed. A couple of goals there to Lee Belton. Also singles to Jordan Hancock, Trenty McMahon and Matt Rogers. And for Emerald, we've got a couple of goals out there to Benny Kramer. Did a good job. Singles to Brady Walker, Benny Lewis. Also there to Lockie Kroniak, Jack McGough, Troy Brown and Jay Liversidge. So we'll say farewell. And congratulations once again.
Yes. Not getting paid. I didn't know I was on it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Division 1 Reserve Strength Final. Congratulations to Officer of 2023. We'd also like to congratulate our umpires who officiated today, and I'd like to call up Harry Siddle to please medals. I'd now like to call up Emerald coach Zach Rosen to please say a few words.
Congratulations, officer. Our best team all year. Definitely well deserved, boys. And enjoy it up. Well, boys, good stuff. Fight like I like to hear, like usual, but always next year, boys.
We now present the to Officer number 45, Lockie Ward. We'll now start to present the battalions to Officer. Firstly, number 2, Jordan McGee. Aaron Miles, number 7. Number 17, Matt Rogers. Number 20, Riley Clark. Number 23, David West. Number 26, Riley Punnett. Number 29, Trent McMahon. Number 30 in game number 100, Dean Liskey. Number 12, Michael Moylan. Number 12, Michael Moylan. Number 31, Davin Neal. Number 41, Riley Blackman. Number 44, Sam King. Number 45, Lockie Ward. Number 46, Jake Brady. Number 50, Josh King. Number 52, Brad Jensen. I'd also like to call up the coach, Scott McGee, to please say a few words.
Just like to thank Emil for the game and the season. You're a pretty tough team to play against, so congratulations on the year. My boys, fantastic effort. Told you if we ran the footy and we pushed out wide, you walk away with the win. So to everyone opposite's helped me out for the year, thanks very much and congratulations. That was great.
We now present the Premiership Cup to our 2023 Premiers. Officer!